Hello, everyone. Good morning. Today is day 11 of my 30 days of Bible verses. Thank you for getting up and joining me. I really appreciate it. I want to start your day off right. And so we're going to get right into the reading this morning. Galatians 6:9. And this is from the Everyman's Bible. It's a New Living Translation version. Care to read along with me? Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. Let me read that one more time. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. And this is such an encouraging verse because it reminds people that life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Right? Doing good is not just a one day, hey, I did good and now everything's going to be just fine sort of thing. It's an everyday, it's a constant. So you have to, even when you get wrapped up in yourself and in the everyday whirlwind, and a lot of times when that happens, we want to sink into ourselves, right? We want to look out for ourselves. And so a verse like this reminds us that it is important to do good in general and for other people. Because if you do that and you constantly do the right thing, you never have to regret doing the right thing, right? You'll always have a clear conscience. Your conscience will always be clean. And ultimately, you will reap the reward. So, and no, this is a command that is repeated several times throughout the Bible and Scripture. So I'm going to reread that one more time. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. So I encourage you today, keep going. Keep doing good. Don't give up. You have to persevere. So that's the message this morning. I sure appreciate you taking the time to get up and join me. I'm doing this at 6:15 every morning Mountain Time. And if you would please jump in. I would sure appreciate it. Share the message on your social media. That would be fantastic. Share a verse that's impacting you in the sidebar in the comments. Share one on your page. Or just take the time to pick up a Bible of your choice and read it. Pick a verse. Because a lot of time, what's really interesting, this is on a tangent, but it is really interesting. Last night when my wife and I were talking about verses, and I plan some of these out of what I want to talk about, certainly. One of the verses we talked about, she opened right up to it. And it's just crazy how God will speak to you and then work through you just on simple stuff. It's like, hey, you need to read this one. So I would encourage you, pick up a Bible. If you don't know where to start, just open it. And sometimes that the verse and the page that you land on is going to speak to you. So I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day today, and I will see you again tomorrow morning. Thanks, everybody.